Write a letter of permission. A letter of permission is very useful, especially if you have children or ward below the age of majority. The letter of permission can be used for activities that need parental or guardian consent, usually activities done by youth organizations, camps, or by the school where your child is studying. If you want to create the letter of permission, here are some basic guidelines that you need to follow. Heading. First of all, you need to write a heading for the letter. This will make it easier for the reader to identify what type of letter he has received. The heading will also basically give the person reading a basic idea of what the letter contains. You do not have to be too specific at this point, however. For instance, if the letter of permission is about a field trip that your child wants to attend, then all you have to do is write letter of permission for field trip. You no longer have to add what the particular field trip is all about, when it will take place, etc. Addressee. Next, you will need to write the full name of the addressee on the upper part of the letter, flush to the left part of the page. Make sure that you add the title or the position of the addressee just below the name. On the third line below the addressee, you will need to add the name of the school where the addressee works, or the name of the organization that the addressee is a part of. This way, all people reading the letter of permission immediately are aware of the parties who are involved in the letter. Permission. The best way to start your letter of permission is with the words "I hereby grant permission for XXX to attend XXX." Naturally, you can edit or modify this sentence, but this basically says that you do approve and that you do permit. This is basically the most important part of the letter of permission. Event details. After the short paragraph where you say that you do give your permission, you can add the details of the event that your child or your ward wants to attend. For instance, you can add the date, time, and place where the event that you give permission to is to be held. This is also a safety precaution on your part, because identifying the details of the event where you grant your permission ensures that the permission letter will only apply to that specific event and to no other. Sign. After you have finished writing the body of the letter, the final step is to print your name at the bottom of the page, as well as your contact details. Add your signature afterwards. Also remember to add the date when you made the permission letter. With these steps in mind, you should be able to create a letter of permission that your child or your wards can use.